Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon and good evening, depending on when you are seeing this video. So on our today's episode, for today's video, I'll be talking about how I stay motivated as a copywriter stroke content writer. Yeah, that's what I'll be discussing today. How do I stay motivated? Just a personal, should I say an experience or personal motivation, yeah, to all copywriters or content writers as beginners out there. So if you're just in this channel for the first time, I am Sophia and this is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is all about lifestyle, educative content and my freelancing journey and lots of more information. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, share, like to your loved ones. Thank you. So I said that I'm going to be sharing how I stay motivated as a freelancer. So how do I stay motivated as a freelancer? First of all, I remind myself that you have to keep moving. It's not like every day is a good day. It's not like as if we are all, maybe we wake up all energetic and want to do something. Sometimes we are not always happy. Sometimes we're just there. So how I stay motivated is that I encourage myself that I have to keep moving, that if people are doing it, then I can do it. So what I do to keep myself busy for the day, I won't say I do this 100%. I'm a human being. I tend to flop sometimes. Sometimes I get into different moods that I'll just be like, I'm not doing anything for that day. Sometimes I get all exhausted because, trust me, it can be exhausting. It can be very overwhelming, but you'll be good. So I wake up early in the morning. Let's say I wake up by 6. You know, it's kind of, you wake up at intervals, but let's say max 7 o'clock. Then I wake up, I pray, I start my day. How do I start my day? I pray, arrange my house. It takes me just an hour, let's say an hour 30 minutes. Then I write my to-do list. What is the to-do list? Activities that you want to do for that particular day. It can be for the week, but to break it into chunks, you just do it. Just write it out for the day. Yes, for what you want to do for that day. So I write down my to-do list for that day. At that point, I'll be like, okay, after I'm done now, I'm done washing plate, I'm done sweeping, I'm done bathing. That time I must have had my bath. Maximum 2 hours. That's what it's going to take you. So I had my bath and I've done everything. Then I write my to-do list and be like, okay. Some people write their to-do list though before, a night before. For me, I write my own. Once I know that, okay, I'm waking up by 7, be it you're setting an alarm or anything, I go to the bathroom, bathe. That just basically do everything. It takes me maximum of 2 hours. Let's say maximum of 2 hours. So then I write my own to-do list depending on what is good for you. So I write my to-do list and I say, okay, right now, this is what I want to do. Am I eating? I'm not a morning person, so I eat in the afternoon by 12 or what, thereabouts. So after I write it, I'll be like, okay, I want to take this course, perfect my knowledge on this particular thing. If it's SEO, set engine optimization course I want to take, I'm going to just say, okay, I'm going to take it, I'm going to complete. If I've started, I want to complete it, then I'll say, okay, for 3 hours I'm going to complete this course, or I'm going to take this course. I'll be like, okay, then I'll take maybe an hour break. Me, I love rest, so I'll take an hour break. People that don't love rest, maybe take 30 minutes break. I'll take an hour break. That hour break, I might use it to meditate. I can use it to maybe see a movie, maybe just for the main time, just to clear my mind. Because trust me, the economy is so harsh. So your mind will be going through different things. In as much of maybe you are doing something ahead. Or what I do is that I go through those courses I've taken, maybe what I've been, I try and memorize, okay, this is what I understood from me, this is what I actually get from it. Then maybe from there, it might not necessarily be an hour, maybe 30 minutes or so. Then you are done. Then you go back again and I'll be like, okay, what is my to-do list? Okay, I want to call my sister, I want to call my friend, maybe if you want to call your parents or your loved ones, just check up on anybody. Sometimes it can be included in your rest, so depending on how you know. And after that, I'll be like, okay, for my to-do list now, I have to, maybe I want to write now. Like as I'm into copywriting, I'll be like, okay, I need to update my sample work, so I add 1 or 2 there and maybe not send to my friends for reviews. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to update my sample work and all. Then what again, I'll be like, okay, after updating my sample work, sometimes you get tired, you'll be like, okay, you might decide to take a night stroll or anything. Before you know it, 24 hours is gone, because there's nothing in 24 hours, there is nothing in time. Do you understand? So with all those things, just just put down what you want to do for that day, and when you see that, oh, you've been productive, then you can rest. As max, if you want to be like, okay, you want to work all day, by 6 o'clock or by 5 o'clock or by 4 o'clock, you should be done, depending on when you start your own activity. But you know that after 24 hours, you should make sure you use a reasonable time, like a reasonable amount of time for 24 hours, so that you won't be, so that when you look back and reflect and be like, oh, what did I do today? You'll be like, okay, I did this course, I completed this course. And most of those courses, they are mostly 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours, sometimes 6, sometimes minimum 1 hour. So it depends on the course you want to take. So when you be like, okay, I want to complete this course today, you do it, you feel achieved, you feel like, oh, you've achieved something, you feel successful, you feel refreshed. So this is basically how I stay motivated. So I make my to-do list. First of all, I wake up, I pray, make my to-do list. From my to-do list, then my activities have started. Then from there, I pray. If I want to take an evening stroll, I can take. If I want to now rest my head and not complete see my movie, or I want to see, if I want to go online, maybe watch TikTok or go on Instagram, watch reels and all, then you see that you fulfilled your day. And for LinkedIn users, as a copywriter or content writer, as a professional, you need LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn personally. I don't use Upwork. So those that use Upwork or Fiverr, anyone, you can go there, check what is going on. Oh, okay, maybe you can make a post. Like I started making posts on my LinkedIn soon. So you can just say, okay, I'm going to make a post today. Okay, what am I going to write about? Just when you are doing this thing consistently every day, because being consistent is key. Yes, it's key. So once you're consistent and you're doing this every day, trust me, it's not like as if it's hard, but just like when you have an accident and your old skin is spinning off, it's you know how it is. So it takes a gradual process. So when you're consistent and you're doing all these things, trust me, you'll be fine. And that's how you'll now be like, oh, I achieved this thing. It's not necessarily even for content writers only, for copywriters. It can also be as an individual, for personal growth. Be like, okay, today I want to wake up, I want to read this book, I want to do this, I want to complete so chapters, and you see yourself 24 hours you've made something reasonable out of it. So I hope this video helps you. And once again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like, and share to your loved ones. So see you in my next video, and bye.